I am in my car because I'm bored. I'm bored. So, theoretically, I don't know, I'm just gonna blog because I don't have to go to my Marquette class for technically an hour because my class doesn't start till 5:30 and it's 4:33. And it takes me 5 minutes to drive there, and it takes me 7 minutes to walk there. So I don't have to leave until at least 5:15. Oh, and there's people walking around. I'm probably like an idiot who's like has their computer like, oh, probably look like a hacker, you know, hanging in my car, typing away on my little computer, and be like, oh yeah, I'm just scoping out the area. I'm actually an FBI agent. Yeah, because my undercover identity is to be a fucking art student. Yeah, that's a great identity, so, oh whatever. I am actually having too much time talking to myself about some I probably shouldn't swear that much, because I plan to upload this. And if I this, people are gonna watch it. Basically, you just have this girl, and she's just fucking swearing all the fucking time. God, you know, control your fucking mouth, you fucking language freak. Don't you know anything about, you know, proper whatever. And I'm chewing gum. Oh yeah, I'm totally fucking badass. So, this is gonna be my pissed off video, because I wanted to tell you something that pissed me off today. And it's fucking ridiculous. I really hope that none of my coworkers watch this, because it's fucking ridiculous. It's actually bullshit. It's bull fucking shit. So, I have this coworker. I have two coworkers. Every morning I work at my school's coffee shop. I wake the fuck up at 5. You know, I wake up at 5. I like to leave the house at 6:10 a.m. because there's no fucking traffic and I can just drive as fast as I want. But then I get to school at like 6:45. What am I gonna do for 15 minutes before I even supposed to clock into work? Well, I really like just beating the traffic, because I mean, fuck staying in a fucking long line to go down a bypass because they weren't thinking enough. Oh damn, it's hot in here. I want to open my window, but I don't want anyone to hear me cursing to my computer. Alright. Yeah, I wake up early. I go to work. And it's 7 o'clock. I'm punching in. I'm making coffee, because coffee is the first thing everybody wants in the fucking morning. So I'm making coffee. I work with two people. Guess I shouldn't tell you who I work with. I don't know who's gonna watch this. I don't know how censored it should be. But I work with two people. And the first girl, she walks in. She's like, hey, I got, some homework shit to get done. And I understand, because same class, I understand that, my work, her work, it's a lot of work. So I got my shit done. And, she probably is doing a little bit more than me. Most likely. She has to, count on Photoshop, whatever. I'm like, okay, can you be here for our morning rush? Because that's the only reason why we have 3 people. The only reason why we have 3 people in the morning is because there's a lot of shit to put, get all set up. Because you gotta make coffee, you gotta get the bakery out and the bakery set up, so you gotta cut bagels, you gotta make soup, you gotta get the cups out, you gotta get the ice out, because some people like ice drinks, you gotta, make sure everything's all organized and stuff. And you can't count on whoever worked the last week, because we had spring break, so whoever worked the last Friday, you can't count on them to have it all done because, bakery is brand new. But of course they're not going to have every cups restocked because it's a fucking Friday. They don't have to worry about that shit. We don't care about the people who start working Monday morning. And you know what? That's totally cool. Totally cool. Whatever. It's spring break. I enjoyed it. Whatever. So, I'm making coffee, because that's the first thing you gotta make every morning, because that's the number one top selling point that people want in the morning is coffee. Fucking coffee. I will not deny anybody coffee. So she tells me, my coworker tells me she's got shit to do. So I'm like, that's cool. Alright, you go, come back before a rush. Hopefully you're back before a rush. Oh, well, okay, I'll try. Alright, just go. Go print stuff out. Get it done. Get it done now. So then, my other coworker, she's not good at being a morning coworker. She is great to work at any other time, at any other day. She sucks as a morning coworker. She can't do shit when it comes to opening stuff. She likes to just, I'm so tired. Oh, I got so drunk last night. Oh, I got so high last night. Oh, I got totally fucked last night. Oh, my Mondays suck because I'm just halfway asleep. And I don't like to lay out rugs. And I really just want to make coffee. But you already made the coffee, so Like, if I ask her to do something, it literally takes her twice as long to do it than a normal human being. And it takes, 3 times as long than if I would have done it. But I can't do fucking everything. Right? So, she can't do shit in the morning. So I try really hard to do everything. Because when I'll tell her to do one thing, she's doing it for like the whole time. I have to do everything else. I can't tell her to do shit faster because I'm not in the authority to tell her to get shit done faster. I don't want to be a complete bitch to her. I just want to be, hey, I really wish you'd got your shit together by Monday at 7 a.m. That's the most I can say to her. I really can't tell her to, like, God, you fucking suck, you do this. Because she does a good job. Any other time throughout the day, just not in the mornings. She sucks at mornings. I wish I didn't work with her in mornings. Anyway, so I'm making coffee. It's 7:30. 7:30 is when we open. 7:30 when people kind of start trickling in. 8 o'clock is when we have, a line. And then by 8:30 we got people wanting fucking everything at the espresso drinks for like everybody. And espresso drinks take a while because we only have one machine that actually produces 2 shots. So I have to clean it out, and then I have to steam milk, and we only have these kettle things that only could steam so much milk at one time. So it takes a while. I'm doing that. I told my coworker who's there to get the bakery all set out, and the bagels can wait. Bagels can wait till someone orders a fucking bagel because they take forever. You have to cut the bagels. We have to hand cut the bagels. We used to have to cut the bagels with this fucking ass knife. Like, this knife was as dull as a spoon. It was dull as a butter knife. This fucking knife was supposed to cut bagels was as dull as a butter knife, so it would really hurt your hand after cutting it. And then the handle was really wiggly, so like I always felt like I was gonna snap the blade off the handle just because like the bolt tight enough, and it's my hand, and then I was just wiggling the blade, and it wasn't fucking cutting the fucking bagel. So I decided to buy a fucking knife. I decided to buy a fucking brand new knife. It was on clearance for $10. Oh my god, was it sexy? Oh my god, is it sexy? It is a fucking sexy knife. Such a sexy knife. And I was so psyched to use it today to cut fucking bagels, because I bought it last week, and every Monday we get bagels. So I bought it last week Tuesday. I really wanted to use it this Monday. I was like, I want to use my fucking knife to see how well it cuts these bagels. I want to fucking cut the bagels. My coworker was like, well, if you're gonna make my coffee, I'm gonna cut your bagels. So she even talked like that. She was so intolerable sometimes. Like, she acts like she owns the world. So she's cutting bagels. I'm not even at the best part yet. Oh god. Just you wait. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really, really getting hot in here. My car is so hot. Now I'm white. Oh, now I'm flashing. Okay, stop flashing. It is so beautiful out, by the way. This is Milwaukee. You want to see Milwaukee, everyone? Ooh, there's my parking lot. Oh. Milwaukee's wonderful. I fucking hate Milwaukee. Anyways, my coworker's cutting bagels, and I'm helping customers in line. And I'm like, yeah, I want some coffee. Oh my god, my face is just flashing white. She's cutting bagels. I'm helping people in line who wants, coffee, whatever. I'm making you stuff. I'm making you espresso drinks. Workers cutting bagels. I really should not say her name at all. So she's cutting bagels. The whole time she's cutting bagels, she's like, oh my god, this cuts them so well. It's an actual knife. It's an actual cutting knife. Oh my god, they're cutting so well. Oh my god, I love cutting bagels. Because she fucking cut herself with the fucking knife. You fucking cut yourself with a fucking sharp ass fucking blade. And so she runs over to the sink and she's rinsing with water and she's like, oh my god, I'm bleeding, oh my god, I'm just bleeding everywhere. And I'm like, Ayla, bandage it up, wrap paper towel around it. Stop letting it run underneath the water and just wrap it up with paper towel. Everyone in line who's watching this was like, oh, why not put pressure on it, put some fucking pressure on it, Stop rinsing it off and wrap it around with a paper towel. You know what's going to stop a bleed? Putting pressure on it. You know what's going to stop a bleed? Putting pressure on it and wrapping a fucking paper towel so it would absorb the blood that's, still seeping through, so you're not leaking blood everywhere and making it look so gross and unsanitary. Yeah, we have food. You can't be bleeding everywhere. I understand. But wrap it the fuck up. Wrap your fucking cut up. And she's like, oh no, I'm just bleeding. And she's, oh. Now, I understand it hurts. And I'm like, okay, Ayla, there's a first aid kit in the closet. Put a Band-Aid on. Wrap it up. Get it done. Put some Neosporin on that thing. You'll be as good as new. And she's like, oh no. So she walks. She finally wrapped it up with paper towel. And she walks towards the couch and just lays down. And it's like, I'm still helping customers this whole time. And she's laying down on the couch. I have a huge line. And I'm like, all right, can you please call the girl that went to go get her project done and tell her to come back? Because we're busy. You're obviously, are useless because you cut your finger. Ugh. You're useless, okay, You nip your finger, you're useless now. And so she's faint because she lost so much blood because she kept rinsing it underneath the fucking faucet the whole fucking time. What the fuck were you thinking? I told you to put fucking pressure on. I'm not gonna mama you the whole time. So, at this point, I asked her, you're useless. What do you want to do, by the way? Do you can go to this, the school. You can go to school. They're probably gonna bandage you up. Maybe they'll think that you need stitches because I don't know how deep this cut is. I'm assuming it's like a nick. But, after all that, maybe it's a little bit deeper than what I thought it was. But she's laying on the couch and she's like, oh my god, I think it's all the way to the bone. First of all, cutting your finger to the bone is not severe. Look how thin your fingers are. I literally have, alright, here, I'll try to do some measure. My hand is as big as my face, by the way. But see how thin my fingers are. Look how thin my fingers are. My fingers are pretty thin. Now, I can assure you that there's maybe a centimeter of skin. No, you know what? There's probably 2 millimeters of skin between the external thing and my bone. There's 2 millimeters, 4 millimeters. Okay, that's still not a lot between of my tissue to my bone. That's not a lot. And for me to cut my finger to bone, yeah, that's a 2 millimeter cut. All right, that's a 2 millimeter cut. That's that's deep, but oh my god, it's to the bone. So, it's not that deep of a cut. No, it's not. No, it's not. So, anyway, she leaves. She goes across to school. She ends up being taken to, the hospital and gets stitches. I will post up a picture of exactly what she had stitched up. I swear to God, it's not worth it. All she had to do was rinse it off quickly, wrap it up, bandage it up, and her finger would have started healing instantly. You don't fucking need stitches. Unless you literally cut off the whole skin off your finger, you probably don't need stitches on your fucking finger. I understand it hurts, but getting stitches probably hurt just as more. Alright? You could have just easily bandaged up and your skin grows together. Your skin repairs it. You grow cells to repair yourself. That's the whole point. Anyways, so she leaves. My other coworker doesn't come back because she's doing her project, so I'm with the rush all by myself, taking care of 16 drinks because people want their espressos, and there's only one of me. And at the same time, I'm still trying to help people. fucking pissed off by people. And we just got back from spring break. This is the worst way to start spring break. Fuck! That's really what I'm angry about. I ranted to like 6 other people about that just as well. So, that is Story in a Life with Shannon. Have fun. I'm glad you enjoyed my car conversations. Hopefully, and maybe, they'll continue up.